here and bring in 3.4 quarts of covered oval dish goodness. What's inside here? Hello, gorgeous. That deserves a close-up. Come on in close. Come on, come on. Hello, mac and cheese. That's beautiful, isn't it? Now that's what we're talking about. We're talking about a tremendous opportunity to enjoy your holiday casseroles, your Tuesday night casserole. Do you do tuna noodle? Chicken and rice. My mother used to make chicken and rice casseroles and freeze them. And then when I was old enough to where she could trust I wouldn't burn the house down, I would preheat the oven, put the casserole dish in the oven. So it's important to know that this is from Le Creuset. 3.4 quart capacity. It's a covered oval casserole dish. And we've got tons of great goodness in here. Did we bake in here? You bet we did. Big 3.4 quarts of bacon mac and cheese. That looks so good. Here's chicken parmesan. Lovely. And Chef Jen, who prepped our table tonight, look at the gorgeous cake she made. Isn't that pretty? Stuffed squash. I believe this is acorn squash. And then we've got a lovely pork tenderloin complete with fresh rosemary. Isn't that delightful? Let's invite in Greg Shockley. He's our representative from Le Creuset. He joins us live on Skype. Good to have you here, buddy.
Hi, David. How are you doing tonight?
Doing great, pal. I hope you are.
I'm doing wonderful. Thank you.
Excellent, excellent. So this is stoneware from Le Creuset.
Yeah.
A company that began back in 1925, and when you're looking for a big, bold piece for the holidays, for your everyday cooking, a casserole like this, a casserole dish like this, really does the job, right?
It's really amazing, and I'll tell you what, the stoneware is a perfect time. Right now, this time of the year, the holiday season, when you're entertaining, remember, it's keeping hot foods hot, cold foods cold. That stoneware, it's nice and thick. It's gonna really give you kind of the properties that if you have our cast iron products, you know how we always talk about the heat distribution, how it holds the heat. And in this case, you can actually use this in your fridge, you can use it in your freezer. So if you lit it and you're maybe going over to a friend's house and you've got a dessert in there, it's gonna keep everything nice and cold, just like it keeps things hot as well too, David. Looks amazing. We have that enamel coating on the inside, and take a look. The lid, if you wanna talk about, you know, obviously this is stoneware and you just say, okay, is it gonna be durable? Is it gonna last? Listen to this. This is durable, it is heavy, it's gonna last, and it's gonna perform in every way. Like you pointed out, it bakes, you can roast, I did a gratin in here, so it's broiler safe, oven safe up to 500 degrees. Again, I told you in your freezer, you can, you can bake in it, you can do so many different things for it. And then that easy release enamel coating in here. David, I did go in the broiler, and I know you love a gratin, but take a look at this. This is a goat cheese and caramelized onion gratin that has been put in the broiler to give it that perfect crispy. I would just eat the top off of that.
Right. Oh,
but one of the great things, can you guys see that right there? I really do think I learned how to cook, so I didn't have to clean. But I'll tell you, this is Whisper Clean right on the sides. That sand enamel performs amazingly, just to make sure that it's going to really clean up nice and quickly. Little elbow grease on there. It's dishwasher safe if you choose to do so, but you probably won't even need to.
Hey, Greg, I want to take everyone through colors, and we've got some gorgeous Le Creuset colors tonight. And if you're looking to match some of the pieces that you have in enamel cast iron, you can certainly do that tonight. Now, this is the Marseille, named after the southern port city of France. We also have this for you in white. We rarely have the white Le Creuset, so if you collect the white or would like to mix and match with some of the pieces you already own, this might be a really nice choice. The emerald green is exclusive to QVC. You're not going to find this emerald green anywhere but right here at QVC, and we're awfully excited about that. Right across from there is what I collect. That's the cerise, which is the French word for cherry. Now beneath that is oyster. How many of you have stainless steel appliances? My producer Erica tells me that's already very popular. 250 of those left to go around. And then finally I have it for you here in the Caribbean. Gorgeous. The colors are lovely. Oven safe to 500 degrees. You can go into the oven with those lids on there as well, no worries. Remember, stoneware keeps hot, hot, and cold, cold. Right. So maybe you're doing a chocolatey raspberry mousse like we did here and just pulled this from the refrigerator. This is 3.4 quarts, Beneath that, I believe this is banana pudding, isn't it?
I think you and I could knock that out, right, David?
I could tear that banana
Couple
pudding
spoons.
up.
I'm with you, man. A little milk and a couple spoons, and we're set.
Yeah, a quart of milk each, and then yes,
Yeah.
yes.
I'm in.
I'm all about
For sure.
it. But you know what? Everybody
Yeah.
needs these dishes that you can roast in, that you can go to 500 degrees in. You can bake in here. You can do a cold recipe, do an icebox pie, or do something like these chicken parm and get them nice and crispy and golden brown. This is what makes a dish like this so versatile, particularly now, Greg, as we're headed into the holidays.
Yeah, no doubt about it, David. And you know, I've got everything from a frittata for a breakfast over here. I've got my gratin, obviously. I did a Thanksgiving turkey over here. So, I mean, David, you know my wife Liz very well, right?
Yes, I do.
It's just the two of us right now, and our son is lucky enough to move back. So maybe we'll invite them over for Thanksgiving. But if you're doing a smaller turkey, you can definitely fit it within here. We've got a beautiful one in here with some vegetables. So it's just a beautiful
hey, Greg,
shot.
Can I ask how big that turkey is?
Yeah, the turkey is about, I think 14 pounds.
14 pounds?
That we've got the turkey. So it's about a 14-pound turkey, fit in there nicely. I got, so obviously a little smaller might be the best thing, but I got my veg underneath, so we roasted this right in here and it fit in just perfect. But as the shot just had before, I've got another great thing that I know you're going to love. Now, remember, this has the lid that comes with it and the lip that we always talk about with our cast iron that seals in those juices, locks them in so that when you're cooking on the stovetop or in your oven, this is going to kind of just keep every bit of those juices. And this pulled pork is absolutely amazing. It is just, this cooked for like 4 hours. We did this in about a 275-degree oven, and it is just fall apart amazing. It made its own sauce. Yeah, I know. And that's the great thing, too. You've got, amazing dishes that you can do. I did a chicken braise up here with figs and lentils. One-pan dishes that are just absolutely great. You can cook it most of the time with a lid on and then just take the lid off maybe for the last 20 minutes to get the color, that you want on there. And then lastly, I've got an awesome little game day dessert that I did up here. I've got a buffalo chicken. We had an extra chicken, so we just shredded it, added a little hot sauce. We added some celery and some blue cheese, made some pita chips or celery, whatever you want. But it's really something that you can use, all holiday season. I mean, all year round, of course, but the holiday season particularly is very versatile.
Hey, Greg, let me update everyone on colors again real quickly. Here is your Marseille.
Yeah.
300 remain. White. 300 emerald. 300 in the cerise. 200 left to go around to the oyster. Most popular
That's
now,
the color I love.
200. I know, it's gorgeous. And then finally the Caribbean. Fewer than 400 there. This is 4 easy payments for $25 each. Greg Shockley, thank you, sir.
David, thanks, my friend. I appreciate it. It's great seeing you.
Always good to see you, pal. Be well.
Bye-bye.
All right. We're going to move right into the next item and talk to you about our Evo sprayer. And it's one of our hot picks, one of our star products of the day. And already 300 of you have dialed in.